So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Joe from Zephyr Games, and as requested from one of our subscribers, I apologize, I don't know the name, but I've been requested, or we have been requested, and I took up the request to do a Stardust profile. So I have taken their request quite literally and made this very, very near 100, you could say 100% Stardust themed. It uses a lot of Stardust extra deck monsters. I don't use Shooting Quasar just because I feel like he requires his own specific deck. Or unless you want to toss him in TG, because they can Delta XL quite easily. So the furthest I go is Shooting Star. That's quite easy to make in this deck. And it does use, obviously, as you can see, the Stardust Assault mode. I'll explain why the Stardust Assault mode is in here, other than the fact that he's named Stardust. And it goes with the theme. So I'll run through the profile and explain my card choices and why I've chosen them, etc, etc. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you all enjoy it. And again, to whoever requested this, I hope this is to your standards. Or as you request. So 2 Stardust Assault modes. You play 2 just because you can now, even though you can now Buster mode from the hand, you don't generally want to, so you play 2 copies. That way you can just Buster from the deck, Buster mode from the deck. So you play 2 copies of that. 3 copies for the Assault mode engine, should I say? 3 copies of Psy, Reflector, 3 Assault Sentinels, and 1 Assault Beast. This is the standard Assault mode ratio if you ever play an Assault mode engine. Beasts can fluctuate from 1 to 2, but generally you play 1 copy. You play 3 each of these, because 3 each of these means you have, along with the E-Tele, 7 ways to get into your Assault mode engine, which then in terms of this deck adds 7 ways to get to Stardust, which is the main focus of the deck, of course. That's why I play this engine. Even if I wasn't going full on Buster mode with the Assault Stardust, I would have still played this engine. Maybe drop the Sentinels out, but I would at least still play the 3 Reflectors and 1 Assault Beast, just because it's a very strong level 8 Synchro engine, which is why I play the engine in general. Moving on to the Yusei part, you could say, is 2 Junk Synchrons, 1 Quick Draw Synchron, 2 Jet Synchrons, and 1 Unknown Synchron. These are the Synchrons that I play. I feel like this is a really, really good ratio. Junk Synchron, you want to see him, but I needed to fit room for other stuff, and I don't want to see him too much, to be honest. We still have the 3 tunings in 1 row to search him out anyways, so you essentially have 6 Junk Synchrons in the deck. I play the only 1 Quick Draw, but he does combo very well with the newly added Shooting Riser Dragon, which does help you go into your Shooting Star Dragon quite easily, because you revive your Stardust Dragon from the grave, then you make your Shooting Riser, then you ditch the Quick Draw, dropping Riser to a 2, and then you can synchro into your Shooting Star Dragon. And the image of the very thought of using a mini Shooting Star to make the actual Shooting Star is quite hilarious to me, and pretty cool as well. But that's just me. That is the weeb in me, the Yu-Gi-Oh weeb. Then I played the two Jets and 1 Unknown. It's a good ratio for your additional level 1 tuners in the deck. We don't want to clog too many, because we still have the Psy Reflectors. And then I play 3 Doppel Warrior. Doppel Warrior is just a very, very good synchro material for a deck like this. It pretty much just helps you go into all of your higher level synchros, while also generating tokens for you to go into links as well. I don't play too many links, but it does matter. I do play the 1 Synchron Explorer as well, just like if you have a Synchron in your graveyard, you can normal this, provide that Synchron, and go into a Synchro. Then to run the monsters, I do play the free Boost Warrior. Boost Warrior is a really good card in the deck just because it's a free level 1 summon as long as you control a tuner. So you can summon your Psy Reflector, use this effect, get your Assault Beast out in the field, then you can special boost Warrior, go into like a Formula Synchron if you want to, net yourself a draw, so on and so forth. It's a very, very good card. I really like it in the deck. It also helps you go into a Zold as well if you need to. So like crazy hand would be like, you know, a Psy Reflector, Boost Warrior, and Double Warrior. You can then go summon Psy Reflector, use the effect to add Beast, discard Beast to add Assault Mode, then reveal Assault Mode to revive Beast, then Double Warrior summons itself, and then Boost can summon itself, and then you can go into your Resolve, and you can use your Resolve to ditch cards, summon level Warrior, no, so on and so forth. I don't even know if I play any equips. I don't. It's very weird. So, very weird. But additional options for the deck. So, moving on to the spells, we have the free tuning, as I stated earlier. The 1 reinforcements of the army, the 1 for 1, and the 1 E-Tele is essentially all your rotors in the deck. Helps you go and search the cards that you need. And 1 Forged Barrel, which is technically kind of classed as a rotor in the deck. 3 Call by the Graves. You don't want to be hand trapped, and Call by Grave helps prevent that. Then we play some good revival cards in the forms of 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Stardust Shimmer. Sticks with the theme, but also helps you revive your Dragon Synchros to help you go into further Synchros. 1 Return of the Dragon Lords. Again, revive your Stardust and you got protection from the grave. 1 Necroid Synchron, really cool card in the deck. So I'm just going to quickly read it. You can bash 1 tuner and up to 2 non-tuners from the graveyard, and if you do, special summon Stardust Synchro from your extra deck, whose level equals the total levels of those banished monsters, but it has effects negate. This special summon is treated as a synchro summon, so it does help you go into your bigger synchros, and in theory you could play the manga versions of Quasar Dragon, because then you can use this to make those. And then you play the 1 Assault Mode 0, just to help you with your Assault Mode summons. You could, in theory, drop this out for an equip card as well, along with a few of these revival cards. These revival cards and Necroid Synchro are what I would recommend to drop out for equips if you want to go further with your Azul plays. I do play 3 traps in the forms of 2 Assault Mode activates and 1 Solemn Warning. With the Foolish Bow in the deck, you can, in theory, do the Assault Mode play if you open with your Assault Mode activate, if you downgrade it to one of, but I really want to try and avoid that happening, so that's why I play 2 copies. That's it for the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck, as I've been mentioning throughout this whole video, 1 Shooting Star Dragon, your main boss monster of the extra deck, your main, you know, big boy. 1 Stardust Warrior. You can make this with your Necroid Synchro, which is pretty cool. And you can just make this naturally. In fact, the fact that you can make Shooting Star Dragon means you can make this guy as well. And then you can have a Solemn Negation, Summon Negation. 1 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. You can make this. So I play it. 1 Junk Destroyer. It's probably the only Junk Synchro in the extra deck that I play. I was thinking of playing Junk Warrior. This is additional, like, Yusei themed to the deck, but I've gone with Junk Destroy just to get some free pops on the field. 2 copies of Stardust Dragon. You know, this is a Stardust deck, Stardust theme, so I play 2 copies of Stardust. So much Stardust. 1 copy of Shooting Wiser Dragon. Really, really cool card. Really glad that we got it now. 1 copy of Stardust Charge Warrior and 1 copy of Stardust Assault Warrior. Again, as I stated before at the beginning of the profile, this is very Stardust themed. You could just take these out and go with additional synchros that you want to play, and just use this as like the base template, as I do with most of my profiles. In fact, all my profiles are base templates for you guys to then take and experiment and change it how you wish. I do like to reiterate that sometimes. 1 copy of Excel Synchron and 1 copy of TG Hyperlibrarian. Helps you go into a synchro plays. 1 copy of Martial Metal Martian, Martial, whatever. The level 3 guy, and 1 Formula Synchron. These just help you go into your Delta XLs, so on and so forth. And the 2 links I play is 1 Lamphorhynchus and 1 Isolde, just to help you go off with your higher link summons, no, higher synchro summons by locking more zones. Even without the summon of the Isolde, so I was about to cough there, Isolde's still pretty good just because you can make it and then you can search your junk synchron, so that way on the following turn you can normal summon junk synchron and just go off from there. But that, guys, is the profile. I hope you all enjoyed it. And again, shout outs to whoever requested this profile. I was really happy to make this deck. It was really fun. I now have the Yusei to counter my Jack deck. Now I now have both both built. So I'm really happy about that. So thanks again, and I hope you enjoyed this profile. And I hope you all enjoyed this profile. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, as always, happy dueling.
What's up YouTube, Dan here from All Games. Thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, please hit that big thumbs up button in the bottom corner as well. And don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Make sure you click that notification bell as well so you know every time one of our new videos goes up. Throughout the whole year of 2019, we're going to have more deck profiles, duels, and of course pack openings for you guys to watch and enjoy the entire year round. So stay tuned for more, and as always guys, happy dueling.